Hey kids, hey parents, we're back at you. Sorry it's been a few weeks, but happy 2023. And we're going to jump back in. We're finishing up the Old Testament with getting close to that. We're in the book of Zechariah. That's one of the last books in the Old Testament. It's kind of a strange book if you read it, but it's kind of cool, and there's a message of hope that runs through it. See, Israel had been kicked out of the land like we talked about, and then God, just like He promised, He brought them back to the land. But there were some problems, and there was things that needed to be addressed, and they needed to be told that God Himself was going to fix the problems. They couldn't do it. Now, in front of me, I've got a lot of tools. See, I've got some tape and a tape measure and all kind of stuff. And see, I've actually, you can tell what I've been working on a little bit lately. I've had a project where I needed to patch some of the wall. So I've got this joint compound. You can put it on the wall and sand it down and stuff, and then it kind of dries. And you can, if you have a hole, so you take care of that. Here's the thing to sand it with. This is you can dip it in there and you smooth it out. That can be helpful. You got a screw. You can go both ways. I love this little thing. And you can adjust. It's a really handy tool. You can take out those things. Now this is if you run into real problems with your car and your tire goes flat. You got to take the lug nuts off. And then this right here helps you to twist. You can raise the car up if you have to take the tire off. That's helpful. Now, what if I ripped a page in a book? Well, I can't really use any of this, can I? But I have tape. I can do it. Now, if I had a problem with my body, I don't think I would want to use any of these things. I would want to use a Band-Aid or something like that. And then may have to get stitches. See, different tools are used to fix different problems. Now, our biggest problem is sin. It's that we don't love God like we should, and we don't love each other like we should. We're turned in on ourselves, and we think that we're the most important and we should get what we want. And if people get in the way, well, they're going to pay, because don't you know who I am? And that we don't say that. That's just how we act. See, sin turns us away from God and away from each other towards ourselves. That's a bad thing when everybody's doing that. But see, what Zechariah was telling the people is that the Messiah would come. And He would come and restore and renew, not just people, but all of creation. See, I can't fix myself. I can't fix the problem in my sinful heart on my own. I need God's Messiah to do that. And I can't fix creation. God can. And so that is our hope, that Jesus is going to come back. He's already started making us new by giving us the Holy Spirit, and we're born again when we trust Him. But He's going to come back and He's going to make everything new. We're not just going to die and go to heaven and be little fat angel babies playing harps. You guys have heard me say that. We're going to have bodies in the new heavens and new earth, and everything is going to be right. We're not going to need to fix stuff because He's taking care of it. So that is the hope that the Bible gives us. So those are some things for you guys to talk about as a family. What is broken in you or in your family? How you guys treat each other? And where do you need Him to fix you? Because we can have some of that already now. Doesn't mean it'll be perfect, but because Jesus came and died and rose again, there can be some change and fixing and restoring right now. So talk about that. Where do you need that? Ask Him for His help, because He loves to pour out His help to those people who know that they need it and who ask for it. All right, guys, talk about those things. Encourage each other with those truths. And I hope to see you soon. And I do have something else for you. I have the word of the week. The word of the week is drywall. All right? So take care.